Greetings and blessings, dear friends in the Spirit 111. It's Eddie Luisi. How are you? How was your week? I hope it went well. Well, it is Saturday. We made it. It is October 23rd. I am recording this. And today's theme I'm calling You Are Always Connected to Source. And for me, Source is God, but I left the title as Source, so it's open for many other explanations, definitions, however you believe in Source, God, divine, universe, Mother Nature. It's all good. And to me, it's all God. This is Season 2, Episode 32, if you're counting these episodes. So I had another busy week, went out 3 times doing different things. In 2 weeks, I went out 6 times having like luncheon type meetings and stuff. And it was wonderful. And everybody I was with were great. And our discussions were great. But I'm tired. So with that in mind, my daughter Ella and I, well, I'm already up early. I'm recording this at 5:24 a.m. She's still sleeping, but she's getting up soon. We're going to Rockland State Lake Park, and we're going to do a 5K run/walk. And I'm going to do the /walk part. But it's for a Geno Foundation, which is a wonderful foundation group of people out of New City, New York, Rockland County. And one of their main goals is to dig boreholes in Africa. And I think other countries too. You could check out their website later. I'll put it down underneath, a Geno Foundation. But Jamel is the founder president. God bless you. I'll see you in a few hours. But it's a great cause. And you know, every day when I wake up, right? I live in America. I live in New York. I sleep in a bed, in a house with heat, with air conditioning, with sheets, pillows. I get up, I turn on electricity, I go in the bathroom, I turn on the faucet. Not only do I have clean running water, it's warm, it's hot. I have so many things, right? Just the little things that we don't think about. And hopefully, dear friends in spirit, you all have what I'm sharing. But sometimes we just don't think about it because it's there. So when I say my different prayers and my blessings and gratitude, I thank God, divine source, for everything I have and for the running water and all that sort of stuff. And then I say there are people that don't have that. And somehow Jamel of a Geno Foundation came into my life, and she thought I was a blessing to her, but you're a blessing to me. And I said, I want to give back to people who don't have what I have. So this is one way of doing it. So if you could help out, I know it's probably too late for you to go to the walk, but I'm sure you could go on their website and donate, or if you live in the Rockland County area, volunteer. Volunteerism is a fabulous way. Okay, so I am going to start with Neil Donald Walsh. On this day of your life, I believe God wants you to know that it doesn't matter if you can't get a cell phone signal or Wi-Fi where you are. You are always connected to Source. That's where I got my title. I'm not kidding about this. I'm serious. Wherever you are, wherever you go, you are always connected to divine wisdom. You are always connected to divine intelligence. You are always connected to divine love. Just close your eyes. Breathe. Stop whatever you're doing for 10 seconds and find the silence. Visit the quiet just for 10 seconds. Do it 6 times today. 1 minute a day. That's all it takes. 1 minute divided into 6 parts. Go ahead. Do it now. I'll do it with you. I'll just do the 10 seconds. Seconds. Blessings to you all. Namaste. Love, your friend, Neil Donald Walsh. Now, this is received from Daily Practice, Sacred Reading, and Meditation. This was an old one that I had in my folder. Remember last week I said I'm going from the back of the folder? So this one, if you look, doesn't even have the graphics. Usually I have the graphics. So this is an old one like me. Illuminated beings have emerged from all paths, and they have left us legacies of immeasurable value. Regardless of accent and emphasis, they agree on many parts. And here they go. Look inside self for the truth. Breathe with awareness. Pay attention. Be still and listen. Have faith. Accept grace. Be grateful. Walk without harm. Love all life unconditionally. Forgive everybody, everything. Serve. And that was received from Gloria Karbinski, Barefoot on Holy Ground. I am saving this sheet, putting in my notes that I keep and then I read through once in a while. But these 8, 9, 10 different things, points, I practice a lot. And I share with you, dear friends in the spirit. So it's great when we get affirmations, isn't it? We're on the right path. Okay, I am reading from Science of Mind. I'm just checking the paper, make sure there's nothing else behind. And there's not. Okay. I am. This is a quote from Neville Goddard. Can you believe that housed within you as your I amness is the only creative power in the world? I hope so, because your faith in God is measured by your confidence in yourself. And from Ernest Holmes' Science of Mind, I perceive that because I am what I am, because of this infinite thing that overshadows eternity and finds its abiding place in me, I know that good is now mine, all good. So I'll just read a couple paragraphs. I wanted to come back to the I am because it is important. It's important because it's the name of the divine. According to the Torah, Exodus 3:14, we are told that God's name is I am. So wherever we use I am, we are taking on the creative energy of God. As we've already discussed, anything we place after I am, we create. I am amazing. I am unworthy. I am magnificent. I am not good enough. I am remarkable. You get the idea? You sort of positive, negative. Once again, we get to experience our gift of choice. We get to choose what we say we are. And because we are surrounded by an infinite intelligence that responds to what we think, say, and feel, we will most definitely and eventually experience what we say we are. This is not mere wishful thinking. This is spiritual law. This is the seed, plant, soil of the creative process. Be aware of what you put after your I am. Affirm only the highest thought, even if the highest thought at the time is that you just want to feel better. Remember, your word is the power of creation. It is your I amness that creates your world. Knowing this, we can all say with Jesus, I am the way, the truth, and the life. That was from John 14:6. And the affirmation is, I am the joy of God. I am the love of God. I am abundant. I am creative. I am happy. I am. And I am grateful for you, dear friends in the Spirit 111. I love you guys. And I hope these little talks, these little messages help you. You are, I am, we are blessed, highly favored, loved. We are light. We are love. We are wisdom. We are comfort. We are all these wonderful things for ourselves, for our immediate families, our relatives, our friends in the Spirit. We are blessed and grateful. Amen. This is received, it's a little quote from Don Miguel Ruiz. And it's interesting. Here's another one that I don't have the picture. So I'm taking my old ones. I guess the old ones I just did the quotes without the photos. You are immortal. You've existed for billions of years in different manifestations because you are life, and life cannot die. You are in the trees, the butterflies, the fish, the air, the moon, the sun. Wherever you go, you are there waiting for yourself. Wherever you go, you are there, right? We are always connected. You are always connected to Source. Remember that. This is received from dailyword.com Unity. Grace. The grace of God is with me always. I'm liking this talk. I may discover grace in an unexpected act of kindness or a positive, uplifting comment. Perhaps a fortunate turn of events brings me relief or reassurance. Moments of grace remind me I am always enveloped in the love of God. No matter the challenge I encounter, I need only remember that I am never without God. Grace is the light touch when everything around me feels heavy. I feel this touch most easily when I am trusting, open, and in tune with my spiritual nature. If God's grace feels far away, I take it as a cue to center myself, breathe deeply, and pray. Soon answers come to me, or I receive a flash of inspiration. The gentle touch of grace has again alighted as a bird landing on a tree. And from 1 Corinthians 15:10. But by the grace of God, I am what I am, and his grace toward me has not been in vain. So sometimes when God's grace feels far away from you, dear friends in the Spirit, and if you have 15 or 20 minutes, go back and listen or watch some of these talks. Make notes which talk touches you and write it down somewhere. Put it in your iPhone, put it in your computer. And if you need to, come back to it. And if you ever want the printed pages, I scan them in my printer and I save them on my desktop. I'll send them to you. Send me your email and I'll send you these notes. You can print them out yourself and have them. This is received from 3 Minutes a Day, Christopher Books. Nurse prays to be God's hands and heart. Sister Marie Anna Stelmach has been a Dominican sister for the past 56 years. She has served as a teacher, chaplain in prisons, nurse, and even conducted missionary work in Bolivia and Trinidad. Now she is serving patients as a volunteer with the Mayo Clinic Hospital in Rochester, Minnesota, and believes that helping patients is a reminder that God is everywhere. People here are hurting physically, emotionally, spiritually, she said at the Mayo Clinic's website in 2020. I ask God to be God's hands and heart when I am with a patient. Sister Marie Anna has been sharing her own warmth and friendliness with patients, from hand massages to checking patients in and comforting worried family members. Through this volunteer experience, she says, there are so many God moments here. When she returns back to her community, she will be a better person for it. With volunteering, of course, you receive far more than you ever imagine and far more than you ever give. And from 2 Timothy 1:6, rekindle the gift of God that is within you through the laying of my hands. And the little prayer, guide me to be your hands and heart, loving God. It's so interesting that with volunteering, she said, of course, you receive far more than you ever imagine and far more than you can ever give. And I believe that, and I have experienced it. Today, when I do this walk, I'm giving my time, and I'm giving financially, but I'm going to receive so much more than the people in Africa that are receiving the funds and the love from us. And I've done, like I said before, I've done a lot of prison ministry. And we go in a team of men and we do a weekend at a prison. And in the evenings, we usually go back to a retreat house or monastery. And we gather, have a cup of coffee, chit chat, maybe sing some songs. But we always say we're here giving of ourselves, our time, our talents. And we're not with our families at the time. But we feel so blessed by giving. We're here to give to the inmates, but it's coming back to us, right? Give and you shall receive. What is it? Tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold comes back to you. So think of others. Think of others first. I think that's one of my talks too a while ago. All right, dear friends in spirit, I'm going to read one more thing received from the Tao Te Ching of Lao-Tzu. I only have a few more of these pages, so once they're done, they'll be done for a while, but I hope you enjoy these. And this talk is shorter, and I think I'm trying to go 15 minutes and under, so hopefully you'll have the time and the patience to listen to these talks. Something mysterious and perfect existed before even heaven and earth were born. Silent, immeasurable, standing alone and unchanging, moving without end or exhaustion. It is the mother of the known and unknown universe. I don't know its name, so I call it by an alias, Tao. That's T-A-O. Forced to describe it, I only say it is great. That which is great continues. That which continues goes far. That which goes far returns. Therefore, Tao is great. Heaven is great. Earth is great. A person of Tao is great. These are the four greatness in the universe. A person of Tao follows earth. Earth follows heaven. Heaven follows Tao, and Tao follows its own nature. So, dear friends in the Spirit 111, I hope you enjoyed this talk. I am going to start editing this and hopefully send it out, and hopefully you get this before I go for my walk. But thank you for listening. Thank you for being a dear friend in the Spirit 111. Please keep me, my family, our ministry, the Ageno Foundation in your thoughts, prayers, well wishes. Share your faith with family and friends. Stay blessed and a blessing, and cue the Spirit. Namaste.